Good morning. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a good day. This is a pre-recorded video. It's not a live, but I am going to finish up my emergency pass it forward quilt. I am making a quilt out of Make It Easy, and it is called Tenderness. So let's start. I'm going to bring you, yeah, there we go. So if we go to Tenderness here, and the first thing we are going to do is I'm going to let you know what everything is. I'm scrapifying this. So this is fabric 1. And my butterfly fabric is fabric 2. And my background fabric, which is fabric 3, which isn't necessarily the background fabric, but I'm calling it that, is, I'm sorry. Let's start this over. This is 1. This is 2, and this is 3. All right, sometimes I get myself turned around. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a strip set. And we are going to make a strip set and cut it to the size that we need. And then we're going to take our piece. All this cutting instructions are right in this pattern. I can't give it to you because it's not my pattern. We are going to take our strip set. We are going to put it to the big piece. And let me plug this in while I'm here because I forgot to plug it in. And we are going to sew this strip set to the right side of this block. All right? Yes. And we are going to sew right down. We are going to cut that off. Sorry, I'm going to grab my ironing board. And I'm going to press this right to, I pressed it actually to this big piece because there's no seam there and it presses much easier. So we are pressing it, and look, there is our heart. Now that we have this, we have the big piece, we have the strip piece. Now we are going to put the side piece, let me see, yes, the side piece right here, right next to it. Again, it will tell you the size in the book. And we are going to, and these blocks, there's a reason why this book is called Make It Easy. They are super fast. They go super fast, super easy. I am going to come here and I am going to press this. And I'm going to press this out. So that first one was pressed in and this one we are pressing out. Let me show you how the back looks. So this is pressed this way, this is pressed this way, and this is pressed up. Now we have this. And we're going to add to this, we're going to add our piece to the top. And that should fit perfectly. And we are using a 1/4 inch. I'm going to come in and so now what I'm doing in this book is referred to Block A assembly. I am going to, you could still see this, take this, press, and press. We have our block assembly A all done. That's it. You're going to make those how many times you want to make them. Now we are going to go to block B assembly and we are going to take our strips. Now in the book they use a 1 yard continuous cut. So this part here that I'm actually piecing right now is technically a strip set for them. You would do this as a width of fabric, but because I'm doing it scrappy, not strappy, but scrappy, I figured out from the measurements what this center block should be. And then because I figured that out, I knew what the sashings should be. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied today. So I put one on the top and one on the bottom. And we're gonna come here again with the ironing board. I made this ironing board, so if you are interested, there is a movie on how to make this ironing board. It actually fits on top of my rolling cart. And it's great. All right, so I press those out. So here's the pressing, there's that. And now I'm going to put my side pieces. And once we do that, we already have our block B set, and we can go right to the design wall. Now, if you use 3 1-yard cuts, it is even gonna go faster than this. It is just that I scrapified it. That's what I'm calling it, scrapify it. And therefore, it takes just a wee bit slower, and some quilting math is involved. But it's not hard quilting math, I promise you. All right, so here we go. We have that. And we're gonna press and press. Press and press. So we now have 2 blocks that are the same size. So I have a heart and I have my sash top. Come on over. We're gonna go to the design wall. So here we are at the design wall. I already have this all done. It's already sewn, 1 piece, because I have to get this on my long arm. So before I did this tutorial, I went ahead and did some parts. And this piece will come here. And there is something I don't like about this, but it's already done. So guess what? It's staying. I don't like that these 2 are in the same line, but other than that, it's okay. So there we go. Let's see, let me move this. Sorry, that's a little shaky. So we have now a little Tenderness quilt made out of scraps. And I promise you, in person, it really looks beautiful. I don't know, I'm looking at it on the camera. Oh, there. So this is the light pink. So if you notice, up here, there's like a little border of white, and there's a little border of white. In the book, we're just gonna go and put border 1 and 2. But if you notice over here, there's no border, and there's no border there. I felt, this is my feeling, that it needs to balance out a little instead of going right to the next. So I go ahead and I add another border right to it so that I feel like it balances this out. So I add a border to the left, and I'm going to add a border to the bottom. And then everything will have this little border kind of going all over. Because if you notice in the book, right, here's the border and here, but on this side it isn't. I don't know why it was bothering me, but it was. So I'm adding that little trim piece. And then instead of adding another 2 little skinny pieces, since I use scraps for this and this, because it has you use this fabric and this fabric for 2 of them. I didn't have that, so I came up with, I have to make do. I came up with this, so I am just going to use this as my big border, and that's it. And then I'm gonna get it right on that loom, quilt it, and hopefully, what's today, Wednesday, hopefully by Friday I can give it to the person so they can pass it along to the woman who I think needs a quilt. I don't know if she thinks she needs a quilt, but I think it'd be nice for her to have something to take with her to her treatments, or even if it's just to sit home and snuggle after her treatments. So that's where we're at with this. Again, it is called Make It Easy, Tenderness, and you have those 2 blocks to whip up this quilt. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Take care of yourself, pass it forward. And most importantly, I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. If we are at 2,000 subscribers, I will be giving away one of these books, Make It Easy. So get all your friends, your people, share my content out there so people can see and know about me so that I can make 2,000 subscribers and we can make a pass it forward of the Make It Easy book. Take care. Bye.